We're back. A company called Card Registry is suing PSA in a New York court for $2 million over a PSA 10 Larry Bird Magic Johnson rookie card. Card Registry says they sold a PSA 10 Bird Magic rookie card. We're going to presume it's this one right here to a Justin Cornett. After the sale of this card in 2016, the FBI opened an investigation. That's right, the FBI opened an investigation that people were popping open the PSA cases, inserting an inferior or counterfeit card, and resealing the PSA holder. Here is a 1967 Topps Mickey Mantle that at the time PSA President Joe Orlando,
hello, I'm Joe Orlando,
said was resealed with a different card. Here's the same thing with a 1969 Topps Reggie Jackson card that is actually a trimmed card inside. And here is an 86 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie that allegedly was swapped out with a fake Michael Jordan card. Hey, we'll talk about the guy doing this. His name is Copperfield, allegedly out of Mexico, that is supposedly doing this. We'll get to him in a second. But while this investigation, FBI investigation, was going on in 2016, Card Registry reached out to Justin Cornett, the person they sold the PSA 10 Magic Johnson card to, and said, hey, the FBI is investigating these things. This card might be a part of this reseal job. We just wanted to let you know. So Cornett then decided, the buyer of the card then decided to send the card back to PSA. While the card was at PSA, the FBI came knocking and subpoenaed a bunch of cards that were supposedly a part of this resealing scheme. Apparently, though, before handing this Bird Magic card over to the FBI, PSA cracked it out of its case. And supposedly, according to Card Registry in this lawsuit, it was the only card of many that they handed over to the FBI that was ungraded and was cracked out. So if that's true, that is kind of weird. During the FBI investigation, Cornett requested a refund from Card Registry, in which he got. So the card, once PSA got it back from the FBI, was ungraded and they sent it back to Card Registry. And PSA is refusing to regrade the card. Thus, the lawsuit. Card Registry is pissed. They want their PSA 10 Magic Johnson Larry Bird card back in a holder. They don't understand why PSA took the card out of the holder and gave it to the FBI. They want that question answered, and they are looking for $2 million. The interesting thing about the 2016 FBI investigation is there were a ton of cards involved. Here's a 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle that was auctioned off by Beckett many years ago that is believed to be a reseal job. Apparently there is a guy out of Mexico that goes by the name of Copperfield that has been involved with this. He has associates in California and Aurora, Colorado, who are offering these cards. I hope the person in Aurora, Colorado isn't connected to Mike Fruitman there, the hobby shop there, so we'll look into that.
TMI, perhaps, but I shower with Jeff all the time.
Do we know what happened in the FBI investigation? Absolutely not. The guy can presumably probably stay in Mexico and get away with this for a number of years. Apparently it was a high-level scam and lots of cards involved, lots of money involved. Will the lawsuit shake loose any more information in this investigation and what happened here, even specifically with this Larry Bird Magic card? We shall see. Be very, very careful. I think the lesson here is just be very careful about purchasing anything from anyone. Doesn't matter where these cards are being sold. Doesn't matter what holder these cards are in. Please do significant amount of research on these cards on your own, especially if they're high-valued cards to you. Don't be afraid to reach out to Sports Card Radio if you have any questions about a specific card. We may not, be able to help at all, but certainly don't be afraid to ask questions, certainly if the card is a high-valued asset to you. But we will stay on top of this, see what happens. If any of the parties involved want to contact Sports Card Radio, our email and DMs are wide open. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, have a fabulous rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week.